back with another collective message from Spirit, and you already know from who to Spirit. Okay, so I got a channel message. Y'all heard the song in the beginning, right? Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. No, it's a whole nother one. That's a whole nother one, but the message is still the same, guys. The message is still the same. Ready or not, somebody has been really heavily thinking about you, pulling with your energy, things like that. They really want to approach you, but they just don't know how. They don't know if they even can, okay? They don't know if your spirit as an ancestor is even going to open up the gate for communication because of how they treated you. 44 on the timer, so you could also be seeing the angel number 444 heavily. Okay, this is because ancestors and spirit guides are guiding us and, you know, pushing us along our journey and helping us reach to the next level. So the part of the song that's standing out is where he said, I give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. I'll give you the world. Okay, so this person, you know, take it how it resonates. You could be seeing these signs, the sun, the moon. It could have recently rained. 1, 2, 3 on my timer. It could have recently rained in your city or your hometown, your state, or something like that. These are confirmations that spirit is, you know, also somebody coughing around you could be a confirmation too as well. But these are just confirmations that spirit is throwing out. Also, somebody could have a sun, moon, tattoo, something like that. You know, take these how it resonates. But basically, this person feels like something divine is between you guys. Like something divine is happening between the two of you guys. Okay, so let me tap in and see, you know, what else spirit is trying to tell us in these messages. Okay, so thank you, Spirit Guide Universe, for allowing me to share my gifts with others. Please allow this reading to be of love, light, clarity, and support. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands, and then we got the Chariot here. So I do feel like, and then the sun, confirmation, the sun. So a lot of you guys are about to see more brighter times, like really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? This could be within your romantic relationships and things. I do feel like you are overcoming those things. Like if you were dealing with people that like had karmic relationships going on, third parties, just toxicity and stuff like that, like you guys are wrapping that up. Especially if you're a feminine energy, like you have a lot of eyes on you at this time. Can I get a little bit more? First, you got between the Queen of the Wands and the Chariot. The Fool. So you're on a new journey, okay? You're leveling up. You're going to the next level. Your energy is showing that, okay? So people have to match your energy in a way to come into contact with you. Like if a person is not elevating, growing, they are not going to be able to reach you at this time because spirit is just not simply happening. Because you did a lot of work on yourself to level you up. Somebody also may have a black cat or a black dog, I'm hearing, okay? You could see a black cat or a black dog here soon. I'm also seeing a sunflower. I'm seeing flowers. So you need some flowers in your house, okay? This is a confirmation to get some flowers in your house. Flowers help uplift the frequency of your environment. So I like to keep fresh flowers in my house as much as possible. But that is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that a lot of you guys had false starts with like false soulmates, false twin flames, okay? And if it wasn't false, these were divine connections that were meant to get you to where you're supposed to be at with an actual soulmate. So why am I seeing the Fool here? Spirit, thank you. The High Priestess came back out, and the Moon. This is high confirmations. The Moon, the stars, all of this is confirmation. It's like something very divine taking place. You could also feel like something divine taking place. Like right now, you could be feeling like tired, like your energy upgrading, you know, just back hurting, 444 all the timer, like just body aches and things like that because you're elevating. Your frequency is elevating with the world, okay? And it's funny how that song is talking about the world and all that because you are upgrading with the world. You're upgrading with nature, okay? Nature is changing. We're moving into fall. So a lot of things could be picking up for you in fall time, moving, a new partner, things like that is actually going to start to bloom in the fall time because, see, the thing is when we go through summer is about growing and blooming and things like that, but fall is like where things actually start to settle in, like, you know, actually changing and transitioning into where you need to be at or where you need to go. So I kind of feel like that's happening for a lot of people within their relationship status, within their careers. A lot of changes are going to be taking place here. I know it feels like you guys have been going through like a lot of changes back to back to back, and you have been because you are literally quantum leaping is what I'm hearing from spirit. So they had to prepare you and they had to get you to where you need to be at so that you can be aligned on the right track. So yeah, you have an unexpected message coming to you out of the blue. This is why you're like focus on self, focus on career, your family, your environment, self-love, things like that is when this message is going to come in from someone that kind of feels disappointed by you walking away from them. Okay, they're starting to feel it. They're starting to realize it with the Five of Swords here and the Eight of Cups. They're starting to realize that you are the light. Boo, the sun came back out. You are the light. And people are regretting how they treated you. Okay? Some of these people were selfish. Okay? They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They wasn't pouring back into you evenly. Okay? Temperance. The devil. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to deal with you and still deal with karmic people and stuff. They didn't want to change. So some of these people's karma is having to see you level up without them, or maybe even not even able to talk to you again. You know, it's gonna be different for everybody, but these people have been in their head about it, and this may be like lovers that you've been with in the past, wanting to stay connected to you. Some of them are trying to see if you are dealing with a new person, or where you're giving your resources to with the Four of Pentacles here. They're mad about you not giving your resources to them like you give it to your person, your new person. Okay, boo, you got to do better than that. You just got to do better than that. You cannot continue to benefit off the resources of somebody else when they're not dealing with you any longer, when you backstabbed them and betrayed them. So some of them are dealing with financial issues during the financial trap here from Spirit for how they treated you, and you know how they played with you, played on your emotions, played with your mind, your time. It's up. I want y'all to know it. Spirit said it's up. Okay, so let's get a few more messages here. Let's do 2 more cards to grow on her Spirit for those that is resonating with this message. But big changes is happening your way, baby, because you decided to take a leap of faith with this Fool card and get into a new relationship, start something new, move, whatever you did. It set the tone for you being in alignment to something brand new, to a new soulmate, someone that's emotionally available for you, able to speak how they feel about you, able to reassure you where y'all headed. We got the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. The Queen and King of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Moving on with your happy little life, with your happy family. And now people are regretting how they treated you and how they can't be a part of the glow up. Well, God did his big one. Soulmate, 2 of Cups. Let me know if this resonates to you guys in the comments. Love you guys. Be blessed.